Hi students, welcome to my class. In this class, I'll be discussing the important formulas of straight lines, conic section, 3D geometry, statistics, probability, and limits and derivatives. So watch this video till the end and note down all the important formulas. And please check whether you have subscribed to my channel or not. If not, please subscribe to my channel. So let's get in, children. The first topic is straight lines. So in this we have introduction, slope of a line, various form of line equations, and distance between a point line and a point. Okay, so let's take slope first. So how to find a slope? Okay, so when 2 points are given, so we can find out slope. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So this is how we find out the slope when 2 points are given. Next one, when angle is given, when angle is given, we use m is equal to tan theta formula. M is equal to tan theta. Okay, next, when equation of a line is given, we use y is equal to mx plus c form. Whatever the equation, so we solve in the form of y is equal to something, and after that the coefficient next to x will be the slope of a line. Now for example, if I give you 3x plus 2y is equal to 6, in that case we make it 2y is equal to minus 3x plus 6, right? Minus 3x plus 6. So y is equal to minus 3 by 2x plus 6 by 2. 6 by 2 will become 3. So here the slope of this equation will become minus 3 by 2 is the slope, like that. Okay, I'm just going to rub this. Yeah, next. So based on slope, so we have two conditions. One is parallelism and perpendicularity. So parallelism, so if the two lines are parallel, in that case slope will be equal. So if I take a slope of line 1 is m1 and slope of line 2 is m2, so if they are parallel, so these two slopes will be equal. So for parallel lines, the slopes are equal. Next, so for perpendicular conditions, so if the lines are perpendicular, to each other, in that case, the product of two slopes, so m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. So the product of two slopes will be minus 1, or else m1 is equal to negative reciprocal of second slope. So m1 is equal to minus 1 by m2. So this can also be asked in the examination. So these 2 points are very important, parallelism and perpendicularity conditions. So please note down these 2 points. Next we have equation of lines. Equation of lines. So the first one is when 1 point and 1 slope is given. So that is point slope formula. So that is y minus y1 is equal to m of x minus x1. So this is a point slope formula. Next one, so when y-intercept is given, so y is equal to mx plus c is the formula. Mx plus c. So here c is actually y-intercept. Okay, next one, so when x-intercept is given, so y is equal to m of x minus d. So this is when x-intercept is given. Intercept is given, so we use this formula. So y is equal to m of x minus d. So next, when both intercepts are given, so like y x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So this is when both intercepts are given. So any form of line equations can be asked. So please note down these formulas, children. So next we have the last topic, that is the distance of a point from a line. So we have a formula. So if the line equation is ax1 ax plus by, we'll take ax, not ax1, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and the point is x1 comma y1. In that case, distance will become d is equal to magnitude of modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c whole divided by square root of a square plus b square. So this is a distance between line and a point. So next we have distance between two parallel lines. So distance between two parallel lines. In that case, the formula is, so D is equal to A modulus of C1 minus C2, modulus of C1 minus C2 whole divided by square root of A square plus B square. Either we can use this, or there's one more formula. We can use even that formula. So modulus of C1 minus C2 whole divided by root of 1 plus m square. Here, don't worry. So the slope is same for both the lines since it is parallel. So we can use any one of these formulas to find out the distance between two lines, two parallel lines. Next one, it's conic section. So in that, so the first two parts are not so important. So next we have four conic sections: circles, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. Here in this case, so parabola I have already discussed. I have made a separate dedicated video for this. So please watch that video for all the formulas. Next here, let's go with circles. Circles, there's only one formula. That is x minus h the whole square, x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Y minus k the whole square is equal to r square. Here in this case, h and k are the center of a circle. H and k are center of a circle. Center of a circle. So now, for example, if I give the coordinates of the center of a circle is at minus 3 comma 2, in that case the equation of a circle will become x minus of minus 3 will become plus 3, x plus 3 the whole square plus y minus 2 the whole square, and let's take even radius. The radius is equal to 2. So here r square is there, so it becomes 4. Okay, so you have to expand now. If the answer is finally this, so you just select that answer. If not, you have to expand. X plus 3 the whole square and y minus 2 the whole square is equal to 4. So if you expand, you get one more equations. So that will be the final answer. So if there is any question based on that, so please follow this procedure and get full marks. So next we have ellipse. So there are two formulas for this. When the major axis is on x-axis, we have x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1, and major axis is on y-axis. In that case, it becomes x square by b square, x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. So these two formulas that are exist. So next we have relation between CA and B. So that is a major axis minor axis relation. So the formula is square root of a square minus b square. So this is the relation between a, b, c. So next we have eccentricity. E is equal to c by a is the formula. E is equal to c by a. Next we have length of lattice rectum. So length of lattice rectum is equal to 2b square by 2b square by a is the formula. 2b square by a is the formula. Now for example, one example, if I take x square by 36 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. So this is major axis on x-axis. In that case, if we compare a square and 36, a value we get to know it is 6 and b value we get to know it is 3. So now if you have to find out the c value, so c value is what? C is equal to it is a square is 36. Directly take that. 36 minus 9. 36 minus 9 is 25. So square root of 25 is 5. So c value is 5. So what is eccentricity? E is equal to c by a. C is 5 divided by a is 6. So 5 by 6 is the answer. Next, length of lattice rectum. So length of lattice rectum. Here it is 2b square by a. 2b square by a. Here b is what? B is 3. So 3 square is 9. 9 2 is 18. 18 divided by a is 6. So the answer is 3. So length of lattice rectum is 3. So that's all. So here most of the questions they have asked based on eccentricity, length of lattice rectum and all. So we'll refer these formulas. So this is more than enough to answer any of these questions, children. So next we have hyperbola. So there's no huge difference between ellipse and hyperbola. So the formula is if the foci is on x-axis, in that case x square by a square, in between it is minus now. A minus y square by b square is equal to 1. So this is one formula. So if the foci is on y-axis, in that case the formula is y square by a square minus x square by b square. X square by b square is equal to 1. So in this case, the relation between C, A and B is, so C is equal to root of a square plus b square, a square plus b square. So remember, in the previous case, we had the same formulas. In that case, it is a square minus b square. For this, it is a square plus b square. Next, the same eccentricity formula is same. E is equal to c by a, and length of lattice rectum. So length of lattice rectum is equal to 2b square by a. Yeah, so that's all is the formula. So I have already shown one example problem for the previous one. So just follow the same procedure to solve a problem. So even on we have 3D geometry. So next we have 3D geometry. So in that 3D geometry, we have introduction, coordinate axis on planes in 3D, next coordinate of point in space and the distance between 2 points. So for the first 3 points, one concept that you have to keep in mind, that is the octants, the sign conventions in each octant. So this is one thing you have to keep in mind. Some years they have asked a question based on this sign convention. So don't neglect this. Don't neglect this. So pause the video, take a screenshot of this, and refer before the examination. So next, one more topic that is very important in this topic is distance between 2 points. So that too in 3D. So in that case, the same 10th standard formula only. It is x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square plus z2 minus z1 the whole square. So this is the only topic. These are the only two topics that are left in this chapter, children. So refer these two carefully and focus more on the grade 12 3D geometry, because there we have some quality stuff. So it is better to go with grade 12 3D geometry along with these two. So next we have limits and derivatives. So here focus only on the limits, because derivatives already you are learning so many topics in grade 12, and focus more on the grade 12 derivatives. So nothing to worry about grade 11 derivatives. So here focus only on the limits part. Here in this case, any limiting sums, if they give, so focus on L'Hospital rule. So I have already explained what is L'Hospital rule in my previous videos. So just refer that. So roughly I'll explain what is L'Hospital rule. L'Hospital rule is just, if they give any limits, if it is in the fractional form, so differentiate both numerator and denominator separately and substitute the limits. If you get 0 by 0 form or infinity like undetermined form, in that case, once again you do that. So like continuously you do the differentiation without doing a quotient rule. So this is one thing you have to keep in mind. So then you get that answer. So that is one thing you have to keep in mind. Next, so we have some standard rules. So I'll be explaining here. So limit x tends to a x power n minus a power n divided by x minus a. The standard value is it is n into a power n minus 1. So this is one of the major formula. So there is one question based on this. So some year they have asked this. So I'm just giving here. So x tends to 0 root of 1 plus x minus 1 divided by x. So here you take 1 plus x is equal to y. If you take 1 plus x is equal to y, x is equal to y minus 1. So if x tends to 0, y tends to 1. So this becomes limit y tends to 1. So this is y, right? Y power 1 by 2 minus 1 power 1 by 2 divided by y minus 1. X is y minus 1. So the answer is n. N is 1 by 2 here. 1 by 2, a value is 1. 1 by 2 minus 1, it is 1 by 2 only. So the final answer is 1 by 2, like this one. So next one, we have some standard formulas, that is sandwich theorem. So limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to 0, sin x by x. Sin x by x is equal to 1. So this is one formula. Next we have limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x, 1 minus cos x by x. So this result is also 1. Next, the same way, so limit x tends to 0, tan x by x. Tan x by x. Here, even for this, the answer is 1. So use all of these conditions to solve problems based on limits. So next we have statistics. In that we have three major formulas. So one is range, mean deviation, and variance in standard deviation. So these are the formulas. So here you should know the procedure to solve the sums. So the formula is not like so difficult, children. There are so many things, but you can easily solve this. So pause this video for a minute and note down all the important points and solve one or two problems so that you get a clear understanding of how to go about this. Okay, finally we are in probability. So in probability of grade 11, especially grade 11, so we have only two topics that are important. So one is mutually exclusive and exhaustive events. So you should check out what is these two conditions are. Apart from that, there's no important formula in this. And grade 12 probabilities are very important. There are so many things. It's actually a big content in grade 12. So any formulas that you want to find out, remember in this probability, go for Venn diagram. So Venn diagram will give you a clear understanding of how to remember the formulas. So this is actually an easy way to approach any probability sums, I feel. So go for this. So that's all from my end. So I have discussed most of the topic except trigonometry. In trigonometry, there are so many formulas. So that is not suitable to discuss that in the kind of videos. So you just let me know if you want me to explain trigonometry. I'll explain once again that in a different video and put it upload tomorrow itself. So I hope this video was useful. I feel so. If you feel